Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to...
Musk throws full temper tantrum on national TV.
When was this?
Does that help Tesla?
14 hours ago.
I mean, you had Tim Welts, who's a huge jerk, running around on stage with the Tesla stock price where the stock price had gone in half, and he was overjoyed. What an evil thing to do! What a creep! What a jerk! Like who derives joy from that? And
who derives joy? Elon, my dude. Don't ask questions
You
that
can't
you don't want
get
the answer
off
to.
people.
Now, there are about 100 reasons why not to feel sorry for Elon Musk, who seems to be on the verge of tears at the very notion of his precious stock price falling. But chief among those reasons is that Elon's pet project, Doge, has been responsible for the elimination of tens of thousands of jobs. And this is how sympathetic Elon Musk was to that.
What?
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
I don't understand.
All right, I love it. Mr. President, thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you. I love it. We love it. We love it.
In other words, Musk has overseen roughly 50,000 cut jobs, overseen the buyouts of another 75,000 who likely feared their jobs would be eliminated anyway, and is planning to fire another 170,000 people. And yet this guy has the audacity to sit there and offer up crocodile tears and a quivering upper lip that his stock price is falling? Give me a break, dude. If you can fire people at will, including veterans, seniors, doctors,
Yeah, a lot of
scientists, and regular
people, they're selling their Teslas or getting rid of their Teslas, their Cybertruck, because they don't want them to be vandalized or feel, a sense of breach of security because of the hatred that's going on because of Elon Musk.
hardworking Americans, then spare us the sob story that you have less stock assets to borrow against. Isn't it always interesting that the people who have the most always view themselves as the biggest victims? Like, here Elon...
I always was sus with Elon Musk. I didn't understand the hype. Why everyone was so in love with this man. To me, he sounds like a person who sounds smart, but to me, I don't hear anything really that gives me, oh wow, this person is someone I should admire.
is hacking away at jobs and gloating on stage with a literal chainsaw while those tens of thousands, soon to be hundreds of thousands, of families have to figure out how to make ends meet, and yet we're supposed to feel bad for the richest man in the world? Although this is a recurring theme in this White House. On a daily basis, Donald Trump also presents himself as the victim. He whines that he was the subject of prosecution as if he's somehow entitled to full impunity while the rest of us rubes have to follow the law. The guy is the literal president of the United States and still whines like a little bitch on a daily basis about how everybody's out to get him. I mean, my God, between Trump and Musk, you would have a hard time finding two people who feel worse for themselves. But hey, thank God we didn't elect a woman to be president. Wouldn't want someone too emotional in the White House, huh? In fact, Elon Musk was then excoriated online for this little pity party. Jon Favreau wrote, "The guy who gleefully took food and medicine away from poor kids thinks mocking the company's stock price is evil. What a little bitch." AOC's chief of staff, Mike Kaska, wrote, "Isn't this the same guy who wielded a chainsaw on stage to signify the jobs he was ending and the benefits he was cutting?" Tommy Vitor from Pod Save America wrote, "Whiny little bitch Elon Musk cries when Tim Walz talks about Tesla's stock price going down, but giddily tweets about firing government employees and killing off programs that feed starving people." Jessica Burbank wrote, "You're laughing. My company, which stock I leveraged to buy the public square, is falling and you're laughing." Crystal Ball wrote, "The richest man on earth is sentencing kids in poor countries to death from preventable diseases, delighting in mass firings, destroying the program that keeps elderly from eating cat food, and he thinks we should feel bad for him that his stock holdings are down." Mehdi Hassan wrote, "I never thought I'd come across someone more whiny, narcissistic, self-pitying, annoying, or dishonest than Trump, but..." And Twitter personality...
What, the whole tantrum was just that intro that we saw?
Yeah.
That barely was a tantrum. I thought because to me, tantrum is something like, I thought it was going to be something, because that was just like, whatever, he was just upset. Like, this is not a tantrum. It's a little sensationalized headline, I feel like. I kind of thought we were going to see a full-on, like, get off the stage, like, get out of the interview, get it, blow up or something. He just said, who does something like that? It's just, okay, whatever, silly. It's silly, but to call it a tantrum, I don't see how that's a tantrum.
Frank T. Nelson re-upped an old tweet of his, No, you misunderstand. I said fuck your feelings. My feelings are very important and must be handled gently like a tiny baby hummingbird." And I could go on, but you get the point. The fact is that Elon feels entitled to everybody's love and affection as if it's his divine right, but has done nothing to actually earn it. In fact, all he's done is strip working class Americans of lifelines and protections that they desperately rely on, all the while giddily casting off criticism with memes that he thinks are edgy. The guy spends all day dishing it, but when he has to take some criticism, he sits there like a whiny little bitch on the verge of tears. Remind me, who was it who said that comedy was legal again? Ah, right. Well, maybe Elon Musk can remind
I
Elon
guess.
Musk. There is a reason that Musk is so aggressively unpopular in this country. And let's be clear, he is unpopular.
I mean, I have rarely ever seen any change of perception as dramatic as this one. I mean, Elon Musk's net favorable rating, it's dropped from plus 24 to minus 19 overall from 2017 to 2025. And look at among Democrats. He used to be beloved by Democrats at plus 35. Look where it is now, minus 91 points on the net favorable rating. That is
But the Republicans like him. It went up. So, I mean, you know.
a movement of over 120 points
kinda
in
crazy.
the negative direction, falling through
Like, isn't some of those jobs he's cutting by, occupied by Republicans too?
the floor. Now, among Republicans, he has gone up from plus 18 to plus 51, but that doesn't at all make up for the gap that the Democrats have completely fallen off the rails for Elon Musk. And among independents, the drop has been from plus 17.
And this kind of is meaningless a little bit. I feel like it's really gonna be bad when we see the GOP dropping. That's when you know even your own party doesn't support you. When the opposition don't support you, it just means you're doing what you promised to do. So
But
it's,
before they weren't considered the opposition. for
right,
him.
he was apolitical, right? Before
Yeah.
he was just like a rich person, right? Yeah, but right now, so this is a little sensationalized too, in a sense that if I see GOP falling, that's when we're like, oh, okay, he fucked up.
To minus 17. Look, Donald Trump isn't the most popular president in the world, but he is far more popular than Elon Musk is.
So we've been focused a lot on what this all means for the country as Elon Musk exercises a certain amount of power. But another question is, what does it mean for Elon Musk and his companies? Now, we can't be sure there's a one-for-one parallel here, but we are seeing activity.
We're absolutely seeing activity. I mean, you can see this in terms of new registrations for Teslas in the United States, car registrations. In 2024 versus 2023, look at that, down 5%. I was interested. Did that movement continue into the new year? Absolutely. If anything, it accelerated. Look at this, new car registrations down 11%. And this has occurred as other EV car makers have seen their registrations go up. And it has also occurred as Tesla's registrations and the people
The
buying
thing
Teslas
is
world.
that they said there's more Tesla chargers than the other EV chargers. So at the end of the day, Tesla still has the control of that particular market.
Do you know if you can use other chargers at Teslas?
You could have an adapter and you can use Teslas.
But Tesla still gets the coin,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Why has also dropped. It's not just a U.S. phenomenon.
And in 10 seconds or less, part of the reason is who buys
Because, like,
EVs.
for
That's
example,
exactly right. Who
if the
buys
other
it?
EV, they have 2 stations, Tesla has like 20.
I mean, yeah, I've only seen Tesla charging stations. I've
Yeah.
never even
I didn't
seen
see none of
Yeah,
us.
we only seen Tesla.
I think Target has a deal with Tesla because
Yeah,
they have only Tesla
yeah.
charging stations.
EVs. Look at this. The share of EV owners who are Republicans, just 20%. When you're falling with Democrats, falling with independents, you're giving up a large share of the market. And that is
That is true. The good point they're making here. Tesla drivers are typically liberals because they care about the environment. Obviously, not necessarily that reason you get a Tesla, but a good chunk of it is okay. You care about the environment.
the big reason why Tesla is struggling.
And the reason for that unpopularity is clear. While he parades himself around as some white knight, as some benevolent patriot, he is almost unilaterally responsible for taking an axe to critical programs like cancer research, healthcare, clean food and water, HIV prevention, CFPB, which protects consumers who've fallen victim to predatory financial institutions, all the while helping himself, his businesses, and his profits. Notice that all of the agencies he went after were investigating and taking enforcement action against him and his companies. USAID, CFPB, EPA, NLRB, DOJ, Department of Labor. The notion that Elon is some great patriot just looking to help the little guy would be an easier sell if the biggest beneficiary wasn't Elon Musk himself. Something to think about the next time Elon sheds some crocodile tears because his precious stocks take a turn for the worst. Before you go,
Alright, that's it.
Can I see the comments? What
Yeah,
do people
but
gotta say?
That wasn't so much of a tantrum. I really thought.
He was upset about it.
Right, upset.
I think they asked him the question and he answered.
Yeah, at tantrum, I really thought we
Yeah.
would see like some plates being thrown,
Yeah.
something.
I think it would have been a bigger commotion for me if he just randomly out of nowhere did a post how he was irritated with everybody because no one asked you.
Kanye type of
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Elon calling someone else evil. That's rich pun intended. So the man who said empathy makes you weak now wants us to feel sorry for him.
Yeah, I don't know if he cares.
The billionaire is crying about losing money while taking people's jobs away. Yeah.
His business X was sold to his other business X AI. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.